A woman, many believe, is the most fascinating creature on planet Earth. Her emotions, thoughts, affiliations, and affections differ from one to the other. At 15, with her hormones raging and surging, she is adventurous.
Hello. Are you looking for something?
Yes. The phone yesterday, so you called. I just wanted to tell you I'm really good for
At 33, however, she is dying for commitment.
I am tired.
Tired?
Tired of your excuses for not being able to commit. For crying out loud, how long have we been dating?
Like 4
4 years, 7 months, 3 weeks, and 186 regrettable minutes.
Mine is 2 minutes late. Look here, baby. You know, I perfectly understand how you feel, okay?
You've got to get one thing straight. It might be nice to hear you call me baby. I am sick and tired of sucking on your cock like a freaking feeding bottle. Now listen, if you want me, like Beyonce says, put a damn ring on the finger.
You know, Titi.
What a gracious world y'all live in. I can imagine a world without a creature called man. Well, let's make a swap. Because right now I would give anything to be a fish. Ah!
You got a chicky chicky later. You got a chicky chicky later. You got a chicky chicky baby. You got a chicky chicky baby. See the way she dey walk out. Chicky chicky later. The kind of word she dey utter out. Chicky chicky baby. Mentality don't be fault out. Like a chicky chicky lady. She just in the end. I do wonder. Like a chicky chicky baby. She just in the end. I do wonder. Like a chicky chicky lady.
So, this is where our story actually begins, folks. In the bustling city of Accra, where amongst the estimated 4 million people who live here, there are 6 single women you must meet. The peak of the pack is me, Yolanda Martins. Yolanda, age 31, is, as you can imagine, sexy, sassy, single, and here's the part you don't know yet. Rich. I mean, super rich. God lives here?
You bet. 8 bedrooms, 3 living rooms, 1 up, 2 downstairs. On the ground cellar, gym space, slide, span, lobby, and a 300 species butterfly sanctuary. If you ask me, madam, this is God's own home.
You sure can sell a man his casket.
Does that mean you take it?
It means I'd like to take a tour of the building.
Suspect is still on the run. I repeat, suspect is still on the run. I request for backup. I repeat, I request for backup. Section 1, now in position, waiting for your order.
Don't be Become! Don't be one more me. No one can close! Keep it cool! Drop the weapons! Drop it or I shoot! Now turn around and walk away. I said turn around and fucking walk away.
Kendra Williams, Unit Commander, Anti-Crime Division.
That was close.
How close? Pretty close. But this, my dear, this is what I call a killer dress. See, I've been planning weddings for the better part of 6 years, and I sure do know a showstopper when I see one. So, what do you say, darling?
I really don't know. I wanted to wear something that is more of me.
What exactly is more of you?
I still have the dress my grandmother made for my mother when she was getting married. And I've stared at it for the last 24 years, in which my mother has been happily married to my father, hoping that someday I'll walk down the aisle in it. I know it's quite old, but with a few adjustments and accessories, I can make it into my own style.
No, that's so sweet, my dear. But lesson number 1. Style is not in the dress, but in the maker. Chanel, Oscar de la Renta, Louis Vuitton, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana. The bride just has to wear a dress made by somebody else but her grandmother.
Zila Anang, wedding planner and events consultant.
And why do you have that smile on your face?
Smile on my face. I never knew it was a crime for a doctor to wear a smile in an operating theater, Greg.
Quit being cynical, Chris. You know what I'm talking about. Fine, if that will make you happy, I'll say it. Congratulations on having carried out 4 successful surgeries in 2 months. And yes, while I was wrong about the tumor, you were right.
Oh, you say that with so much envy.
I'm a doctor, Chris. Despite the fact that I don't like your style, I do care about the welfare of my patients.
Now, that's so heartwarming. But you can actually save your lectures and ethical practices for the interns. I really do need it. Fill him up and wheel him out. 50% detrust infusion and a 30 minutes check on heartbeat and pulse.
Christine Adams, consultant oncologist, Trinity Specialist Hospital.
Nancy, I presume?
Mrs. Mills.
Good afternoon. Get straight to the point. Who are you and how may I help you?
Who am I?
I'm the
bitch who is pregnant for your husband.
What?
What? How was it?
Good. That's why I'm the fucking best.
Bad accent.
Serena Rowland Mills, top class actress. So, you've met Yolanda, Kendra, Zila, Christine, and Serena. So, who's the 6th one? Oh, I forgot. You've already met Titania. Not to worry, she's no one but an emotionally overburdened, marriage-desperate, lovesick American returnee who owns and runs a grocery store. It was not the first time this was happening. It was not the second either, or even the third. In actuality, crying at even the thought of a wedding had become such a piece of ritual. Why we cried, no one knew. However, and if you stick around long enough, you get to find out at the very end of this film. Now, back to the story.
Tell them, Dennis. I said tell them. What the hell do you think I'm doing? How long can we hide it? How long can we conceal it? Conceal what? Oh, Zep. Let her go do the talking.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yes, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Dennis.
She's lying.
Lying about what?
Can't you see what she's about to say?
And what is she about to say? Yeah, Dennis. What am I about to say?
I didn't do it, Erica.
No, what?
Look, here is the house of God.
Now you shut the fuck up. Who is talking to you? Okay. If you're too dumb to speak, I'll do the talking.
Jesus! Jesus!
I said shut up. I am carrying his baby. Now my work here is done. Sorry, pal. Because I'm also carrying his baby.
What is this?
Me too. You forced me to have abortion. Who should bring water?
The car.
Why did you get a taxi? Hey!
You wait, no, let her get her hair. Where's the car?
Traitor. Loser. Cheat. Liar.
Infidel.
We all had a name for him. But in truth, it wasn't really for him.
Son of a bitch.
It was for all... Sorry. I meant for some of the men who had been in our lives. As different as our faces were, we had very similar and interesting stories. Football had always been a sport we all greatly admired. But for one of us, it wasn't just the sport that was her attraction. It was the players. As unrealistic as it sounds, Titania, and after everything she'd been through, constantly hoped, wished, longed, and dreamt about a celebrated walk down the aisle with a celebrated footballer. And so, one sunny afternoon, in a grocery shop halfway across town, Destiny smiled at her.
Now ladies, Thank you. Thank you very much. I had lunch with some friends and I ate an Italian dish. And between you and me, the food was tasteless. Really horrible. Stop laughing.
It is funny.
Stop laughing. Well, thanks a million. You know, you actually saved me the disgrace. I owe you one. Thank you, okay? Bye-bye.
He is so handsome. Oh, he's so handsome.
And you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
It was love at first sight. And that was how the dream romance began. Titania, a grocery store owner from the backside of nowhere, had finally found herself not just having dinner with a high-profile footballer, but also riding in his car, sharing in his stardom, and of course, screaming his name.
You know, girls, Tony is such a darling. He's so sweet. He's loving. He's affectionate. And he is really, really strong.
Really? Now that's girlfriend. I take particular interest in. How strong is he?
You know what they say about footballers? He is really strong.
Ooh.
Okay, girls. Enough of the sex talk already. How serious is this thing, girl?
Yolanda, I know you're a pessimist and everything. Given your 4 unsuccessful relationships, I also have mine. But for the entirety of my life, I feel like this is something that I can just hold on to.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
9.9. Come on, ladies. He's in love with me. He is so head over heels in love with me.
That is exactly the problem, Tita.
Why? What do you mean, why?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. He's a celebrated world-class footballer who earns $75,000 a...
Nope. $85,000 freaking dollars per week. That's plus bonuses and endorsements.
Great. And you are what? A middle-class grocery store owner from Chicago. Doesn't exactly sound like a dream romance to me.
True. True, baby. Very true.
You know how much I love your grocery store, but I'm afraid it's so damn true.
Look, I know I may not be the best woman for Tony, given that men have the tendency not to be trustworthy. But I love him. He loves me too. And hell, I'm taking my chance. My knight in shining armor. Hey, boo-boo. Of course I watched the match. I saw the way you dribbled those 2 defenders. That placement was sick. Yeah, I think they're bringing you down too much, you know. I wanted to jump into the TV and yell, "Hey, you people, stop putting down my man, you suckers." Well, I miss you too. No, I love you more. No, I love you. I love you more. Okay. Bye. I love you, my life. Bye, bye, bye.
See the way she did walk out.
Convinced?
The kind of word she did not out. Mentality don't be fucked out. She just didn't
They were. I wasn't. But you know what they say. It takes finding love to believe in love.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now begin with the auction of the last of the extinct jewelry belonging to Queen Muzamba, wife to the late Emperor Dakuta of the dysfunctional state of East African Mabeta. Auction begins at $2,000.
$2,500.
$2,500. Can I have a 3? $3,000. Can I have 3 5? $3,500. Can I have a 4?
$4,000.
$4,000. $5,000 from the gentleman in the front row. Can I have $5,500?
$6,000.
$6,000 again from
$7,500.
$8,500.
$9,000.
$9,000 from the lady in sweet African print. Can I have $9,500? Going.
$12,000.
$12,000, ladies and gentlemen. That is a record stake. Going. Going and gone.
I always considered vanity a worthwhile venture, but some way and somehow, I was gonna have to let this one go.
That was quite a show, don't you think?
Don't pride yourself in some victory, mister. I didn't really want that piece of jewelry, or I would have pushed up the bid.
Ooh, I was really hoping you would.
Fine. You bought it, I didn't.
No, the ancient elite of Ethiopia had a very peculiar tradition. It was customary for a maiden of marriageable age to reveal her name to any man who would bow at her feet.
And in the street hoods of Achimota, where I grew up, we also had a very peculiar tradition. It was customary for a woman to tell any man who would readily go down on his feet to go shove it up his ass.
You know, I really didn't think that such a prim and proper-looking lady would be disposed to such indecent expressions.
Well, forgive me, but I don't appreciate male intrusions.
Can I at least get to know your name?
There are 1.8 million women in Accra, mister. Go find yourself another conquest.
Good morning, Damasis.
Good morning. How can I help you?
I signed you up for the parcel.
Also. She was in love with a man.
Now, didn't someone tell me you had an important 8 o'clock appointment?
Oh, shit. I completely forgot.
Trust me, darling, after a night of good sex, men are bound to forget things.
Okay, so how come they never seem to forget about the beautiful woman that spent the night with?
You know how turned on I get when you do that, right?
Is that a warning?
I'll say, if you don't want to miss that appointment, and you don't want to put me behind court time, I'll say yes.
Well, the appointment actually involves 2 prospective clients who need me more than I need.
Okay, sweetie, nice move. But you know the rules. Business comes before pleasure.
Okay, doctor.
Now what?
Well, just in case you change your mind, the bathroom door's still open.
Hello, Jerry. I'm sorry I'm still doing this again. Can you please cover up for me on the Thomas and Prince card? I've got a flat, and I'll be a couple of minutes late. Thank you, girl. How you want? We'll make this as quick and enjoyable as possible.
No problem.
Your wish is my command.
My wish is a hard one, my prince. My wish is that you bind the cords of our love and fasten the feet of our destiny. For on the path on which you tread, I will tread. And on the feet you graze, I will so grace.
Your words come as melody to my ears. Nevertheless, whatever you've asked for, I have given. What more could you possibly want?
A piece of your crown, perhaps. A place in your heart. A ring on my finger.
I swear by the throne of my forefathers, in a fortnight, I shall make you my bride. That's a promise.
Cut. Strikes it. It's a wrap. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting anything. Kwame said I could find you here.
And what the hell do you want?
Of course, I want to have a word with you. In private.
This is so not gonna fucking happen, okay? If you have anything to say, say it here and now. And be snappy about it, I don't have all day.
Has it come to this? Has it come to you humiliating me before her? Has it?
First off, just in case you've forgotten, I didn't invite you here. You came here of your own accord and of your own volition, okay? And besides, I thought we have gone through this like a million times and we have sorted it out. Which part of the phrase, it is over? Don't you understand, thick skull?
If a guy said that to me, I would be so gone before he's done talking.
Thank you.
It's really fun being a new concubine, huh? Well, enjoy it while it lasts, darling. Because someday, sometime, it's gonna be you. These tears in your eyes.
Sorry, girlfriend. That's a line. That's not in the script. So if you don't mind, get the fuck out of my house. Now! Out!
Nixon.
What nonsense are you telling me, Dan? What rubbish? How on earth do you want me to raise such an amount of money in 5 days?
Have you forgotten I've pulled almost all I have into the Trials oil deal?
Did you fucking tell me that, man? Look, Dan. Get your ass sorted out and get this deal back on track.
What was that all about?
Hey, don't worry, honey. It's nothing I can't handle.
Excuse me, Hex. Don't give me that male chauvinistic crap. You definitely look worried, and I think I deserve to know why.
Honey, you don't have to worry about me that much. I
can take care of myself. How typical.
Fine. I'll tell you. Dan, my business partner in Korea, is trying to play smart with me. Now, we have a business deal with an oil supply firm worth a whopping $2.2 million. And the initial agreement was to raise a capital base of $400,000, for which we're both expected to make available $200,000. Now, I fulfilled my part of the deal by paying in the said sum into an offshore account. Only for the fool to call me a few minutes ago saying that due to peculiar circumstances, he cannot raise the balance, and that I should execute the contract alone. The problem is, I am cash strapped. Because I've pulled out the rest of my funds into another deal, I will not be able to raise that money until the first week in July. Meanwhile, there's a 4-week deadline for the completion of the contract.
Now I see you, Dynamo. But having said that, I don't see why you should have a migraine over it. I'll make the balance of $200,000 available to you first thing Monday morning.
Hell no.
What?
I said, hell no. I can't take money from you.
What do you mean you can't take money from me? But you need it.
Makes no difference, Yolanda. I mean, it's just not right. I am the man here.
Duh. Isn't that obvious? Oh. So this is about your ego. Your pride. You feel less than a man by owning up to your needs? Gosh, this isn't even a need. At least not technically.
It's not like that, Yolanda. I mean, look, I really didn't want to burden you with this.
But I'm not complaining. Besides, it's just a loan. You can return the money once your deal pulls through. And, of course, get me a nice gift as well. Besides, I thought I was going to get a kiss for this. In the bedroom. Yeah.
Damn, that was good.
Do you want to do it again?
My phone.
Hello? Tony just asked me to marry him.
What? He proposed?
Well, isn't that what a man does when he goes down on his knees and says, "Will you marry me?"
He said that?
With tears in his eyes.
Tell me, what did you say?
What the fuck do you think I'd say?
Tell me you said yes!
No. I said I'll be damned if I didn't marry you, Tony. Yes! Oh, cool girl! Yes!
And so began preparations for what was meant to be the most talked about wedding of the year. But we still had to get past the hurdle of arguing over everything. The bridal dress, the cake, the venue, and even the flowers. But there was one thing we couldn't argue over. The fact that Titania was finally happy. But you know what they say, it is one thing to find happiness, it is another to keep it.
He threw me out.
So what did you do this time? Did you go get pregnant again?
Hell no. I stole a £500 jewelry from H. Samuels.
And why would you steal?
Because I was bored and it's fun.
Well, that's a very good excuse to become a thief, don't you think?
Look, I know you don't like me, but all I ask is a place to lay my head for a couple of days and I'll be gone.
Well, if you had that many options, why the hell did you come in front of my door in the first place, huh?
I got it wrong again. I just thought that after second that maybe you could take some responsibility.
How dare you? How dare you?
Hit me again.
What?
I said, hit me again. Hit me for as much as you want. That would at least make you love me, Mother!
Is on the left. But for as long as I can tolerate your presence in my house, stay away from me.
It wasn't my fault, you know. What
whatever happened with me and my father, it wasn't my fault.
Then it was my fault. I was the fool who allowed a man to lure me into bed at the age of 16. I was the fool who could not break my womb open so I could get rid of the pregnancy. I was the fool who thought time could heal all the fucking pain.
Hi, beautiful.
Hey, handsome.
So miss you. Well, I was on my way to the mall when I decided to stop by and see how my bride is doing.
Wow, your bride is counting the days, the hours, the minutes to walk down the aisle with you.
Pretty soon, baby. Pretty soon.
Oh, I forgot to do the necessary introduction. Bibi! I'm sure you figured out that this is Tony Apia, my fiance. Tony. This is Bibi, a relative.
A relative. Wrong move, girl.
What were you thinking?
Introducing her as a relative?
And what was I supposed to do? It was the wrong place, wrong moment, wrong time. Okay, I freaked out. I lost it. And it was the best I could do in the circumstance.
So, are you going to tell him?
Hell no.
He does have a right to know.
And I have the right to be happy. Look, girls, this is the first time that I've had something that is even worth fighting for. I am not about to give that up. I told myself, I swore to myself that I wouldn't lose it. Not even for a daughter. Tita, listen. I understand how difficult this must be for you, but don't you think you should give it a second thought? What is there to think about? What? You want me to jeopardize my chances with Tony by popping up the revelation that I have a 15-year-old daughter somewhere? Oh, I get it. You're jealous. You guys are jealous. So it's okay for you guys to be riding in the flashiest cars. Your career's on cruise control. You got a good man in your life. But it's okay when I am in the shithole. Grocery girl who never does well for herself. As soon as I get close to the one that makes me happy, you all think it's not good enough for me.
Oh, come on, Titi. How could you...
Oh, shut the hell up, Angelina Jolie.
Come on, Titania.
Shut the hell up, Commando. Life is so unfair. Look at you, strutting yourself in town like you're some superstar actress. While my ass is stuck in the grocery store because I couldn't finish university. And I got pregnant when I was at a very early stage. How do you think that makes me feel? How do you think that makes me feel? How? Well, I don't care what you all say. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I am 31 going on 32. And I am fucking desperate. I need a man. I need a man to be with. I need a man who will love me. A man I can call my own. A man to make home with. I need a man who will love me. Who wants to spend the rest of his life with me. And until you find that man, my sisters, no matter whose bed you wake up on every morning, and your life will be incomplete. Even if you're with a film director.
Excuse me? What is happening?
Excuse me? Or the real estate agent. Excuse me? Police officer. I beg your pardon? Oh, what are you gonna do? What's
Vous êtes déjà en train de bavarder. Ça c'est quoi ça?
Really?
The room was dead quiet. Titania had bared her mind. but also stirred something within us.
Come out of here. What's a company to run?
Obvious.
See?
I've got rehearsals.
Well, I've got no man, and I've had to plan every other person's wedding except for mine. Do you want something to eat?
And though silence was the most logical answer, in our hearts, we knew we still had questions to ask.
Am I the kind of woman you'd like to spend the rest of your life with? The kind that you gladly walk down the aisle with.
And swear to love and cherish, for better and for worse.
In sickness and in health, till death do us part.
When we can find the answers we seek, we evidently have to muster the courage to go after them.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in on you like this. As you know, I live across the street and I just thought it wise that we get introduced. My name is Zila.
Zila.
Yeah, Z-I-L-A.
Gordon.
Nice making your acquaintance, Gordon.
Same here.
Well, I better go back and tend to my steaming pot of chicken stew, which I have unfortunately for almost all of my adult life had to eat all by myself.
All by yourself? I wouldn't mind being invited over, you know.
You wouldn't mind eating a stranger's food?
No, not at all. Not when I am this hungry. No, not at all.
Well, if you're this hungry, you're welcome to share a table with me.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll do it.
It was just the kind of response she had wished for. However, it wasn't the kind of lunch she had anticipated.
Hi.
Oh, Zila, you made my fiancée, Gloria. Now don't say I told you, but the fact is, she can't even cook to save her own life. And when I told her a kind-hearted neighbor had invited me over for lunch, guess what she said?
Oh, come along. It's the best meal I've had in ages.
And God knows, we'll be coming back tomorrow again for breakfast. Breakfast.
So, what exactly did you do?
Not to tell me you're a chef.
Are you?
No. A wedding planner. Wow! Colin, you have a wedding planner for a neighbor. That means you don't have to look too far forward.
Oh, we haven't actually told anyone yet. Not even our parents. Gloria and I, we're planning to get married.
I haven't met you. We want you to be our wedding planner.
What you say?
Please say yes.
Please say yes.
I say you finish up your food and get the hell out of my house.
Is anything the matter? I mean, did we do or say anything wrong?
Did you do anything wrong? You have done more wrong than right since the very moment you walked in here. Who can a man in his sane mind gets invited to a lunch by a young, unattached single woman who is sex-starved and shows up at the door with this loud mouth, can't cook a meal fiancé who for all the diamonds and Serena can't just shut up?
We are very sorry. If we might have caused you any trouble, sorry. We're so sorry.
Get out!
That is the science of life, folks. When one door shuts, another opens.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
My father called. He wants me back in London. He said he was sorry.
Why am I not surprised? His pitiable self is sorry about everything.
Well, it's so much better to be sorry than bitter.
You know, I've had a very bad day. And the least I'm in the mood for is your impudence and your insolence. But, be it as it may, I'll have you know that I was bitter until you showed up on my doorstep. In fact, I was pretty happy. I was striking on the happiness lane until you popped up and burst my bubble. And you know what? I'd be happy if you just did not exist.
You know, I've always thought that the day will come that you will look at me and see anything but scorn. But I guess that's a lie I have continuously forced myself to believe. You know, I was only waiting for you to get back before I left. Now if you could please give me the money for my plane ticket, I can pretend that I have a mother.
You know what? I'll give you more than you asked. I'll give you everything I made this week, this month. Just take it. Take it. Take it! And swear to me that you will never appear on my doorstep ever again.
I could easily swear with my life, mother. I could easily swear that in sickness, that in health, or with death, that you will never see me again. But I won't. And you know why? Because no matter how hurting the arms of a mother is, it is the safest place in the world. Why can't you love me? Why is it so hard for you to accept me? Why?
I could cry over a river. Yes, all I have nothing to say.
So, at the end of it all, however, while some battle to hide their tears,
To say, I could cry over a river. Yes, all I have nothing.
others lie awake, staring into their lovers' eyes, counting the ceiling boards, drinking themselves to a stupor.
To say,
watching a boring movie, or gratifying sexual urges. The truth is, whatever we do or say, once an awful night is gone, we have to face the morning after.
Hi, babes.
So tell me, for exactly how long will you be out of town this time?
Give or take, let's say 2 weeks.
What? 2 weeks? That's like 14 days short of the month of February, Quincy.
I know, but I'm not God. Look, I don't control the universe. There could be unforeseen circumstances, changes in logistics and operational modalities. What do I do?
And what am I supposed to do? I'll be off shift next week, and I was actually thinking we could take time off our joking jobs to spend quality time with each other.
Quality time? Why do you make it sound as if we don't spend time together?
Of course we do. We have eat our dinners, occasional sleepovers at your place, my place, and yes, thanks to Jody, good morning quickest on days which your appointments of no extreme importance.
You trying to say something to
Yes, yes, and yes. I'm going to sexy for me. You know
I bet you when you speak crap.
I snapped. Sweetie, the feeling is right. That sex is absolutely great. But I don't know, I just think there's something missing in this relationship.
Look, the only thing that will be missing is passenger 27 on C3B if I don't get my ass to the airport right now. Sure.
I just thought that the $200,000 that I gave you earlier would have been enough to execute the contract. So how much more do you need? Okay, I'll have another 100,000 transferred into your account immediately. Now, does that settle this? Well, remember you owe me dinner? 7 p.m. I'll be there. Me too. I love you too. Bye. I love you.
I can tell you're trying to cook. Can I help with anything?
No. Baby. You really want to help, right?
Yes.
Well, Tony's coming over for lunch. He'll be spending the weekend. I would like that you lock yourself up and pretend as if you don't exist. Now, that won't be too hard for you to do, would it?
I'll do whatever you want.
Baby, stop trying to make me like you. I can't and I won't. No matter how hard you try.
Did you forget anything?
Take one good look at me. My heart will tell you what I'm trying to say.
Came to say a proper goodbye.
To say I could cry over river. Yes, still I have nothing to say.
That was great.
Now, tell me his name. I've told you 1,000 times that I don't know his name.
No, listen, bitch. I'm not a woman who likes her patient tested, okay? Give me the fucking name.
I don't know what else to tell you. Perhaps your affiliation with... Fuck.
Cut! Serena, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Sorry, I forgot my lines.
The line is the affiliation with the cartel. Alright, that's the line.
Got it.
Alright, let's take it from I am not a woman, whatever. Rotate, Chris. Sound.
Yes, sir.
And action.
Now you listen, Trump. I'm not a woman who likes to test a patient. Now you tell
Cut!
me. No, what?
You wrongly rephrased that sentence, Serena. You said I'm not a woman who likes to test her patience.
No, I did not.
That is exactly what you said.
And that is exactly what I heard. Excuse me? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the director.
Well, you are not exactly the only one on set, Serena. Now, if a superstar in you can at least get her lines, maybe you can get this thing done and over and get out of here in no time.
How dare you insinuate that I can't get my lines? Sorry, darling. But the last time I checked, this was the 6th take. You don't talk to me like that! What the hell?
Stop that! Stop that! Look here, Serena. What the hell was that all about?
What the hell was what?
That total display of disgrace and shame.
I beg your pardon, Wayne. That low life insulted me.
By stating the obvious that she weren't getting your lines?
Fine. I was out of source today. But that doesn't give a mere 20 figure artist the infantry to insult me. Me, Serena Williams.
You have been out of sorts the whole bloody week. Okay, I watched the car chase scene from last weekend and you were awful. Your reactions were totally flat. I have to do a reshoot of all that again. Why? Your reactions were flat. Those reactions were not there. Alright, listen, Serena. I've always been there for you. And I always will. If anything's the matter, I think you should just talk to me. Because you know I would listen.
There's nothing to be worried about, Wayne. Sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I was waiting for the right time.
Right time to tell me what?
I'm pregnant.
Wait. Pregnant for who? That's not possible.
Are you alright? This for you. More water? More water? Baby! 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 Baby, did I put too much pepper in it?
No, baby.
Then what is it?
I'm okay, I was just choking. Oh, come and sit down. Okay, baby.
Did you hear me calling you? Why did you answer?
I wanted to, but then I realized I'm supposed to pretend not to exist.
Devil. You wanted him to go to death. He was surely doing anything to see him miserable and bitter. Forget what? If you're so good at playing dead, then okay.
Titania! Titania! Get out! Get out!
Look, don't judge me with anything you saw back there. I'm great with kids. I love kids. It's just that
Bibi has certain circumstances surrounding her. Well, Titania, I figured that out already.
Tony, you don't understand. She's like a walking disaster. Amongst all her misdemeanors, she's had 2 pregnancies aborted in the last 3 years. She can't say no to any man or boy that comes her way.
Really? Well, for a girl her age, I think that's quite a worrisome trend. What about that?
Her father can have a job if you want. Can't even take care of himself, talking about taking care of someone else.
And your mother?
My mother is dead.
So where were we? So he sneaks into her house at dawn, finds his way down the hallway to her bedroom, and while she's innocently asleep in bed, he bucks her twice behind her head and leaves her to bleed to death.
Too smooth. Sounds like a perfect screenplay.
That largely depends on what you define as perfect, Kendra. I think he did it.
I think he didn't.
Makes no difference. I've already closed investigation.
Well, reopen it.
On your call? I don't think so.
You know my instincts are never wrong, Brad.
You can't always be right, Kendra. I'll stick with Melissa on this one. Excuse me.
Are we enemies already?
Wouldn't that be a painful waste of time? Busying my mind over hateful thoughts of you. Especially when I know how desperately you want to use this case as a front to be superintendent.
Well, what do I say? You found me out. But what you don't know, Kendra, is that I'm not trying to make superintendent. I know I will be superintendent.
You know what? I'm just wondering, what makes you think it's going to be your name on that medal table?
And what makes you so sure it won't be mine?
I'm sorry if you interrupted the conversation. Can't say I didn't hear word or two though.
You know, maybe it's just a girly suspicion, but I think that bitch is hitting on my man. However, if it was any other man but Brad, I would have something to worry about.
Oh my god. He's such a good guy, isn't he?
The best thing that ever happened to me.
Alicia, there are certain things you don't do or say. And you coming to my house to harass me is one of them. Now you better leave now or I call the police.
Candy. Call the police on me, Alicia? You bet I'll be back. Bitch!
Cut!
Fuck you.
Cut!
Hey, come again. Thank you.
doctor. And an evacuation has been set for 8 a.m. tomorrow.
What do you mean by an evacuation, Win?
DNC, alright? This thing has to be taken care of as soon as possible. We can't afford any more delays on this shoot.
Did you just use the expression, that thing?
Fine. Fetus, the baby, whatever you want to call it, we have to take care of it now.
Is this some kind of a joke?
A joke?
I thought you loved me. I thought we had something together.
Yes, we do, but within the confines of professional practice. I mean, didn't you read the contract?
Contract?
The one you signed when you were registering with the studio.
Now, what studio are we talking about here? The same one that you fucking own and run?
Keep your voice down. At the end of it all, I am the director and you, an actress.
Actress? Is that all I am to you?
Professionally, yes.
Oh, don't give me that professional bullshit. How professional were you when you were riding me like a horse and waking up each time in my fucking bed?
If I remember correctly, you landed 3 major roles and it didn't come in exchange for nothing.
I didn't need them. I loved you, and I still do. All I wanted is a life with you.
Now you listen, Serena. Let's get our priorities straight and sorted out. We have a contract that's binding legally on both of us. Let's stick to it and get this film done and over with.
If that contract involves me terminating this pregnancy, then you can shove it down a waste pipe because I'm not doing it.
Listen, alright, easy. I know things are a bit overheated right now. And you're not in total control of your thoughts, so I understand.
Don't try to patronize me, Wayne. No matter what you say or do, I am not terminating this pregnancy.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You are at the peak of your career and you have everything going for you and you want to ruin it now?
Now, coming from a man who constantly mourned under me and sexual pleasure, that sounds like a fucking trick.
The key to succeeding in this industry is knowing when not to cross the lines. Alright? And in addition to that, I know when to think with my head and when to think with my heart.
You can play that game of deceit with everyone else, Wayne. But me, I know you. You're a beast. You don't have the heart.
In actual fact, no man does. Not even the ones you've come to trust.
Good afternoon, baby.
She's not here. She's at the store.
I know, baby. And that's why I stopped by at this time. To see you.
Me?
Yeah, you, baby.
Did I do anything wrong?
From what I hear, baby, you've never done anything right. I know how Titania feels about you, baby. But I won't judge you, baby. Because I understand. I understand how hard it is for you, baby. I understand what you feel. What you want, baby.
I don't know what you mean.
Really? You mean after 2 pregnancies? You don't know how you look at a man when you want him? But it should be said, baby, you are not the only one with those feelings. Teenage girls like you, baby. I'm a perfect fantasy.
Get off me!
That's what excites me, baby. This teenage game of catch me if you can. I can't wait to get a feel of your body, baby. I can't wait to taste your flesh, baby.
What you want? What you want from me?
enough of this game. Let's get this done.
Get off me! Get off!
What's going on? That question will do no good, Titania. You better get this whole like relative of yours out of my sight this very minute, or I swear I will tear her to shreds.
What happened?
You what? This serpentine relative of yours caught up in the bathroom when I was taking a shower, leaped into the bathtub, forcing me, luring me to sleep with her.
That is not true!
Say one more word and I will strangle you to death.
Tony, please, I beg you. You, go, let me handle this.
This is the last time I ever want to lay eyes on her.
I beg you, Mother. I know that I'm no good. And I know that I've done everything that is wrong in my life. But this one thing I did not do. I swear to you.
Go and pack your bags.
Mother.
She's a dysfunctional child. More of a social misfit. But among all the things she's done, lying has never been one of her capabilities.
What do you mean?
You said you were taking a shower when she leaped into the bathtub, right?
Yes.
With your clothes on? Tony, the shower is not running. They cut the water supply last night.
Look, Titania, I don't know where you are headed with this, but what I actually meant is that I was about to take a shower when that serpentine relative of yours...
That serpentine relative of mine is my daughter.
Daughter?
How? How could you?
Look, Titania, let's not get things mixed up here. I mean, how was I supposed to know she is your daughter when you introduced her to me as a relative? And in fact, you never treat her as a daughter.
Don't judge me, you fucking infidel! Do you know how difficult it has been for me to look past the fact that her father was sleeping with her and got her pregnant twice?
Just like him, you like them young. It tickles your fancy to see them all vulnerable and innocent. Because I told you she had had 2 pregnancies aborted, you figured her to be more than a whore. Guess what?
I am the whore. And this whore is sick and tired of your promiscuous ass.
Look, Titania, let's take things a bit easy here. You know, the wedding is just a few weeks away, and I don't think we should get...
Get out! Get out! Get out! I don't want your gold! I don't want your diamond rings! I don't want anything! Get out! Get out! Send your fucking money! Get out!
How my heart keeps on breaking. Yes, still I have nothing to say.
You believed me.
I go over a river. Yes, still I have nothing to say.
Who can best believe a child?
To say.
Than the mother.
Take one good look at me. My heart will tell you what I'm trying to say. to say.
It's okay.
I could cry over a river. Yes, still I have nothing to say. Take one good look at me. My heart would
Come on, Brad. I still don't understand why you have to leave so soon. I thought you were going to spend the night, so we get this sorted out.
Get what sorted out? I'm sick and tired of hearing this. Don't you have anything better to say?
Come on, I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made a fuss about you deciding to stick with her on the case. But I guess I was just being jealous. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. So what time am I seeing you tomorrow?
I'll be working late. I'm working on a narcotics file. I'll pick you up at 10 tomorrow morning.
Hello, baby boy. I've been waiting in your house, lying naked in your bathtub for an hour now. Just when will you be home?
I left my phone. Thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
happened. She was bound to know.
You were pregnant. Oh, yeah. How? No, it's not coming going. How? Once. Okay, fine, 2. Agreed. 3. But how can I do that? Are you a small girl? Listen to me and listen carefully. Oh, yeah. I don't care. I'm back. Yeah. Good morning. How can I help you?
Listen, I'm not in the mood for your usual interrogation. Where's Frank?
Frank?
Yeah, the gate man here.
Madam, I'm the gate man here. I don't know anybody who is Frank.
Okay. I'm looking for Mr. Hanks. This house.
Wait. Come on. Adole, don't do that. I said I will call you. You are the cause of all these things. I said I will take it from the front. You said I should take it from the back. Eye contact will lose these conditions. No, I will call you. Madam.
Listen, I said Mr. Hanks in this house. What's wrong with you?
Yes, he used to. But Mr. Hanks no longer lives here.
What do you mean he no longer stays here?
I mean, he just moved out. What believe in me? Check it yourself, my dear. You are entering. Oh yeah, Bonnie. Obo fight. Are you on cap? Look at me. But do you think I'm joking here? Hanks no more lives here. A baby at home. Look, don't bring your anger. I'm getting more vibration anger from this place. God, man.
It's off.
They know me.
What's going on?
3 condoms. 1, 2, 3. Madam. Yes, I'm sorry. Cannot me from you. But do you know anywhere that I can do abortion?
What? You must be out of your mind.
Come on, out. Alright, sure, out of mind.
Hey, listen, baby. Sorry, baby.
There are moments in our lives when all we have believed crumbles before our very eyes.
The news is everywhere, girlfriend. I just didn't know it would take you this long to figure it out. But you know, despite the fact that I feel your pain, I can't help it but remind you of my own words. Enjoy it while it lasts, darling. Because someday, sometime, it's gonna be you with these tears in your eyes. Oh God. You know what? That line was always in the script. You just didn't read that page. And just for your information, just so you could go hang yourself, I've just been nominated for this year's Best Actress of the Year. See ya.
Moments when we come face to face with the truth. Moments when we need the ones we love the most beside us. At such times, we shed tears. We hold hands. But as much as we try to conceal the pain, we realize that some things can just never be.
find you here. Come on, girls. It's already been a week. We think you've had enough of the gloom and the doom. It is time to let it all out.
And trust me, girls, we have found the perfect remedy.
Girls, take a look at heaven on earth.
The new holidays resort in Cape Town, South Africa. Isn't that exquisite?
All right, don't be too quick to make your judgments until you hear this. I ran into this very exclusive client of mine whose wedding I handled over a year ago. And when we got talking, he told me he had relocated to South Africa to establish some sort of resort and would really want me to visit. So I told him, why not? I'd love to. But the fact was that I have 5 very jealous friends who would turn me into stress if they couldn't come along. So he looked at me with a smile and said, why not? You can bring your friends along.
Come on, girls. How long would you continue like this? This is a perfect time to leave all the hurt behind and have a change of environment.
Exactly. And where else can be better than South Africa?
It's a nice idea, quite all right, but it's just not the right time. I mean, what do you expect us to do? Pretend that everything is all right? Well, everything is definitely not all right. Not after I lost $200,000 to some bastard who took my body and my emotions with him. Everything is definitely not all right.
Everything is not all right. And maybe everything will never be. But we have to move on.
Move on to fucking what, Zila?
Forgetting Broad?
Wayne?
Thanks.
Tony, they were the best thing to ever happen to us. You know what I think? I think we should go back to being the way we were before these men came into our lives.
These men who stole from you. These men who raped my daughter. These men who broke our hearts. These fools. These animals. These idiots. Can I get even people? Can I get an amen?
Sisters, into being single, into being happy.
So when can we leave? As soon as we can.
We packed our bags, boxes, and suitcases. Our minds set for the trip to South Africa. But just 2 hours to the flight, there came a phone call.
Hello.
Welcome to the African Royal Beach Hotel.
Good afternoon, my ladies. We have been expecting you. My name is Mobutu Unbata, and I welcome you to the 8th wonder of the world.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. Wait! If you think the exterior is an engulfing sight, wait until you see the interior. Come with me.
can't sleep? You know I've not been able to do that since, you know when. Life is so unfair. I'm here losing sleep and he's with God knows who. You know what? I want to take a walk by the beach.
Hello? Who am I speaking with? Oh, Wendy. Wendy! Hi, Wendy.
You're what? You're getting married, so why the hell are you calling me? It's 12 fucking midnight. Am I the one you're getting married to? Now let me give you some advice, little girl. As good as he looks in that tuxedo, he's nothing but a heartbreaker. So, I wish you good luck and happy married life. If anything like that exists. Good night. And do you find that funny?
I'm sorry.
Madam Wedding Planner, who hasn't even planned her own wedding. Old woman.
Me, an old woman. Excuse me, but as smallish as she may look, there's somebody who's actually older than me in this room.
You're not talking to me, are you?
Oh, I think she's talking to me. You don't go and get married.
I was about to, in my dream, when your call woke me up.
I don't know about you girls, but taking a 6-hour drive to come sit by some boring poolside staring dumbly at each other's faces is nothing short of sheer stupidity. Bottom line, girls,
There should be something more fun we can do, other than sitting around.
Good afternoon, my precious ladies. Welcome to the Hunting Game Reserve. Anyone knows how to use this? Ooh. Impressive.
This better be worth it.
It is. Very good, very good, very good.
Now, forgive my ignorance, Zila, but what exactly are we hunting?
Antelopes.
Oh, like, is that another name for Hanks? Because hunting for Hanks is the only reason why I should have a gun in my hands.
And you know, if I was hunting for that son of a bitch, I think I'll need a bigger gun in my hand than this. Does anybody know where I can fire a grenade?
Sorry, we thought it was a joke.
But man,
I still can't understand them. They're the most unpredictable creatures on this planet.
To think that I fell in love with Brad.
To think I was about to walk down the aisle with Tony.
I was about to have a child with me.
Okay, girls. I mean, it's confession time, right? So here, do you guys know that bastard actually got $300,000 from me and not $200,000?
Huh?
Yeah, I know, but excuse me, don't say anything, not one more word about it. But I mean, how could we be so silly? Where was our sense of reasoning, a sense of intelligence that we exhibit every time? Huh? Hands.
Yolanda, what is it?
Hands!
What? You take 3 shots, nearly shoot my balls. Why? You shoot an antelope, you call him Hanks. Why? Why, madam? Why? It is there. Sorry, which of you is Madam Christine?
That would be me.
This passages arrived for you is from the hotel. For you.
About?
She just asked me to marry him.
Kibamba. He asked her to marry him.
Did she say so?
Yes, she said so.
You must be a very lucky man.
When are we going to get married, Kibamba?
Was Tony any different, really?
Why am I Fine. It doesn't mean if it didn't work out for any of you, it wouldn't work out for me.
Excuse me. I take exception to that expression. It didn't work out for any of you.
Fine, and I will raise my testimony, police officer. Just because all of your relationships failed doesn't mean mine automatically failed. Oh, shut up. Do you know the emotional gravity of the word failed? Oh, I don't, Serena. Just because when you dump your story out for some Halle Berry doesn't mean my relationship wouldn't work. No, you're not talking to me. Yo, shut up. Talking over me. Okay, what the fuck do you think you are?
I'm going for a walk.
Don't talk to her like that! What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Not everybody's Tony! Not everybody's Brad! Neither way! So what? I'm not just fucking dead! Speak English, you can't hear you! What the hell do you think you are?
Oh, you're not here. Ouch.
Like it?
Yeah, ouch.
Should I agree to you?
Yeah. Ouch.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, you're in love, aren't you?
Excuse me?
He told you he loves you, didn't he?
What's going on here?
Well, darling, he lied. He lied about everything. And very soon he'll leave your sorry ass crying. You'll be mourning around like an idiot, licking your love-inflicted wounds. Oh, but no, that is only after he must have fucked you. If you don't remember anything I've said to you tonight, remember this. Men, they're beasts. Oh, yeah.
Speak English, you can't understand. Speak English. What was I supposed to do? We hold the good news because my friend are actually mourning their lovers?
You could have been a little bit considerate, you know.
And you would have been a little bit more understanding.
sorry, but was I supposed to say something? Oh. Alright, sorry for my cynicism, but in case you girls have forgotten, I do not particularly find myself in any of the groups. I haven't found myself a man, thought less of losing one.
This is not about finding a man, Zila. This is about our being there for each other.
It's about upholding that bond that binds us together.
We are not being jealous or envious of you.
We just don't want you to go through what we went through.
Fine. I mean, not everybody here will end up having a sad story. Me, actually, be happy.
Oh yeah? We don't want you to be hurt. We don't want you to have the tears that we have in our eyes. We don't want you to be hurt. Don't you get it?
I will not be hurt. And with Quincy, I intend to be happy. Just the way you sleeping with Mobutu made you happy.
You slept with Mobutu?
We continue our stop. Mabutu come. Mabutu come.
Please don't tell the girls. Please, I don't want anyone to know. Who are you? Shh. I've been stressed. I needed to ease some tension by sleeping with Mobutu from the back. Well, if you care to know, I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it.
How big was it? Yes, how big was it?
The biggest thing I've ever seen.
And you took it all.
Such peace. Have you guys finished fighting? Tearing each other apart?
Yolanda, that's besides the point.
And what is the point?
Remember how we all decided to come here and do some soul searching? One of us decided to go do some creeping around. And the person slept with, guess who?
Mobutu. Ew. Kendra. Ew. That is so cheap. Please. How could you descend so low? I mean, girls, if she wanted to have a fling, why didn't you find somebody more on our level? Did you have to descend so low? Oh, please, Mobutu. With that big thing that he hangs and oh my God, Kendra. No, she didn't really do that, did she? Kendra! Ew, No. This is...
Sorry, madam. The open is a Mobutu Bajin.
Madam Yolanda.
There she goes. Down the pole. There she goes. Down the pole. There she goes. Down the pole. There she goes.
Okay, yes, we're heartbroken. Yes, we worked out. Oh, our relationships didn't work out.
And yes, both of you slept with me.
Was that a line again?
And that was so she.
Down the pole. There she goes. Down the pole. There she goes.
Change the fact that we're sisters. It's all right for us to feel guilty and for you to stand there pointing fingers at us. But if I've learned anything in the past 5 days, it's that we have our whole lives ahead of us. And so, if any of you thinks that there's anything to salvage of this relationship, then you can join me. I'm headed back for Accra. And I haven't forgotten that we have a wedding to plan and to attend.
So folks, that ends the tale. A tale of pain, hurt and sorrow, but also one of love.
Give thanks unto the Lord, proclaim his greatness. Tell the nations what he has done. Tell of the wonderful things he has done.
Now, this is the reason why we cry at weddings. We remember how unlucky we have been with men. We remember how many times we have been dumped. We remember how it is that we might never love again. But we also remember this very day when one of our very own broke that promise and said the elusive words,
By the powers vested in me by God, I declare you man and wife. Having declared you Mr. and Mrs. Quincy Ayu before God and his beloved saints, may you please kiss. Goodbye.
logically, and at this point, we should roll end credits. But not before I make one quick trip to an ancient town, 4 hours from Accra.
And you are?
Remember the guy from the auction? Remember I beat you to the bid?
Oh, yeah, hi.
Now that was quite a show, don't you think?
You enjoyed every bit of it. I didn't really like the jewel. I was out of pushed up.
Ooh, I was really hoping you would.
Let's just say it was your lucky day.
You know, the ancient elite of Ethiopia had a very peculiar tradition. It was customary for a maiden of marriageable age to grant a special audience to any man who would bow at her feet.
The worst thing for any screenplay is to repeat the same lines over and over and over again. Learn to improvise, Hans.
For a man of your considerable skill, you disappoint me, Hanks. I mean, is this only as far as you could run? However, and to give you credit for it, you actually got me there. I swallowed yours every silly line, hook, line, and sinker. But you know what they say? Behind every perfect crime is an imperfect plan. And so, unknown to you, I own this company. And Geraldine here, whom you met at your last auction, is my stooge. And that lady behind you is my sister from another mother.
It's over, Hanks. But I've got one question for you. Which is easier to steal? The woman's money or her heart? But I guess you'd have to brood over that in jail.
But you still got my jewelry?
Well done, girl.
Always at your service.
Well, that ends our tale, folks. And you just might see us sometime in your future. But just so you know, there's nothing wrong with being single. Especially not if you're this sexy.